officer drops to his knees to help Leo. The second continues down the hall. Leo cranes his neck to watch the man. From his angle going down the hallway, the officer can see into the office. A woman lies face down on the floor next to the desk. The carpet beneath her is a swamp of crimson. Her back appears to be stippled with puncture wounds, with bloodstains blooming like roses through her white sweater. Her hair is matted with blood. She isn't moving. Leo sees the look of horror on the officer's face. That's the last thing Leo is able to take. He passes out. His limp hand falls, pulling away the makeshift bandage that was stemming his blood flow. Fresh blood pumps out of his neck in rhythm with his heartbeat. Each pulse of blood is weaker than the one before it. Chapter 2. Earlier that night, November 9th, 2014, 6:00 p.m. Leo sits at the table, reading a novel, while Sue moves around the kitchen preparing their dinner. They've been married 40 years, and this has become their evening ritual, Sue cooking while Leo keeps her company. They have lots of friends and enjoy plenty of social opportunities, but on any particular day, if given the choice, they like to stay home together. For all the money Leo makes at the law firm, they like a simple life. Sue notices Leo's empty glass of water and says, "Do you want me to get you a refill, Pie?" Pie is her nickname for him. "Sure," he says, pushing his glasses up the bridge of his nose. Sue fills his water glass at the refrigerator and brings it to him. He looks up from the pages to offer her an appreciative smile. "Thanks, Muffy." Leo has a kind face. It's one of the things she's always loved about him. She noticed it when he was a 20-year-old kid with dreams of becoming a lawyer, and she notices it now, 4 decades later. He's gained a few pounds, and most of his hair has fallen out, and what hair is left has turned white, but the kindness behind his smile has never changed. Sue turns back to the kitchen counter, where she is preparing a basting sauce for their chicken dinner. She pushes the sleeves of her white sweater up to her elbows to make sure she doesn't get anything on them. She combines olive oil, garlic, thyme, sage, salt, and pepper. She pours the mixture over the chicken breasts, then uses tongs to flip the breasts over and coat both sides. The oven isn't quite preheated yet, so she turns her attention to a few dishes in the sink. Then she has a thought. "Pie," she says, trying not to sound like a nag, "did you take your medicine?" "I will in a minute," Leo says, not looking up from his book. Sue doesn't say a word. Instead, she leaves the kitchen and walks through the living room toward the hallway leading to the back of the house. Their home is nice, spacious, but not extravagant. In McLean, Virginia, there are certainly bigger, more expensive houses. 10 miles from Washington, D.C., the suburban community is home to diplomats, businessmen, and high-ranking government officials. Most of Sue and Leo's income comes from Leo's work as a partner for the Bean, Kinney, and Corman law firm in nearby Arlington. He works on cases involving trademarks, copyrights, business transactions, corporate disputes. Nothing particularly exciting by most standards, but nevertheless a career that has given them a comfortable life together. Sue walks down the hallway. She isn't sure where Leo keeps his pills. She checks their bedroom first. She flicks on the light and spots both of their cats, Twist and Shout, submerged in the thick, snow-white duvet covering Sue and Leo's California king bed. Twist raises his head and whips his tail rhythmically, while Shout purrs loudly. "Hi, sweeties," Sue says, running her hands along both cats' soft fur. On each side of their bed, she and Leo have their own nightstands. Leo's is practically empty except for a lamp and a handful of books in his to-read pile. No pills. She doesn't expect his medication to be on her side, but she checks anyway. There is nothing there but her face.